Everybody would say that 2026 and the first half of 2026 has been incredibly sluggish and difficult. I think the weather played a big part in that, and then obviously we moved straight into the Iranian conflict, which is still rumbling on now. And certainly in the private house building sector, what we're seeing is struggles for confidence and scheme viability as they're fighting against these cost pressures and the fluctuating cost pressures that are coming out of that Iranian conflict. There are growth areas, certainly the social housing sector, where the government's initiative to improve both the thermal efficiency and the quality of those properties is having a big impact. And the student accommodation sector, I would say, is quite targeted. So rather than it being projects going up every city in the UK, we're seeing it much more on an individual city basis, I guess, where the return is more obvious. There's kind of two kinds of decisions I see going on in the sector at the moment. You've got your long-term investors with the cash, and they're looking for places where they can see some return on that in 5, 10, 15, 20 years. With those kind of stakeholders involved in the marketplace, we are seeing some commitment to move schemes forward. For private housing, they are managing cash flow, they are managing overhead, and they are managing a fluctuating material cost base, and therefore there is a lot more reticence to build. And so I think it's understanding the contrasting needs and wants of your stakeholders allows you then to pick your way through the marketplace and try and add as much value as you can to the right area. I think the responsibility of Deceuninck right now, as we sit in 2026, is still that education of the marketplace. We are very committed on bringing demand to our supply chain. We want to support our customers to grow. We're also having interactions with trades that we never would have done before. And that's where I think MMC comes in again. And I know it's had a lot of challenges over the years. We are going to have to standardise. And I think MMC will play a bigger part in that as we move forwards. Not least because we need to really understand those interactions between different trades, those interfaces between different trades, to build these energy efficient homes that are going to help solve some of the energy crisis problems that we are facing here in the UK specifically.